Alright, today we got another Samurai Class Guide and Review from Legend of the Five Rings RPG. This time we're headed to the Celestial Realm sourcebook, and we're talking the Kaiu Architect. The Kaiu Architect is here to solidify Kaiu and Crab Clan's dominance in the field of building stuff. If the sister school of Kaiu Combat Engineer isn't quite what you had in mind when you thought of a character class from the people who brought you the Great Wall, well then maybe this one will be more to your liking. The Kaiu Architect is an artisan courtier, an academic builder and talker. Their main duty is to maintain the Great Kaiu Wall, the southern border wall which keeps the evil armies of Fu Lang at bay, both in the way you'd expect an architect to do, but also by repelling unholy entities through Fu Sui? Is that supposed to be Rokugani Feng Shui, or is that how you spell Feng Shui? Either way, they dropped the ball on it as far as I'm concerned. So the school ability, Every Stone Serves, allows you to change the terrain qualities of an area, which apparently was already a thing you could do before, or just not as well as this guy can now, I guess, I don't know. I don't know where, if at all, they explicitly talk about this in the book. The closest I could find was using labor to shape terrain, but this school is also talking about changing furniture in the rooms, so I don't know, you could set up a room for like a diplomatic situation, but also secretly for a fight, you know, in case it goes that way, because sometimes it goes that way. And y'all can counter ambush because you feng shuied the room into a secret battle arena in your favor. Put the sofa in an optimal place for cover, have an ottoman in the way so they like trip over it. I guess that could be an aesthetic skill, you know, the room is your canvas. That's my ruling anyway, and you can get free ranks in both of those, so, you know, do it, I guess, whatever. Any downtime activities where you're planning to react to stuff that may or may not happen how you think they will might not come up as often as, say, other school abilities, like adding an extra die result to talking checks, so you want to stack the deck in your favor to get the most out of this school ability. Unfortunately, in spite of the flavor text feng shui talk, you can't deal with supernatural terrain qualities, only the mundane ones, which, like 2 of them, I guess? Well, at least until your rank 6 mastery ability, then supernatural terrain qualities can be a thing. Then you can do the feng shui. Until then, you have to rely on the good old standby ritual of Threshold Barrier to get that same kind of a feel, I guess. Speaking of rituals, there's one new one in this book that I love that's part of this curriculum, where basically you preserve the recently deceased to protect them from all sorts of things that could harm the recently deceased. It just has a very big RP little G kind of feel to it that helps make the world and my character's place in it feel more real. If you don't care about that sort of thing, you also can read the dying thoughts of the deceased if you roll well enough, so at the very least you can probably want to pick it up for that. It's probably no surprise Kaiu is a pretty good family for the school. A free rank in labor will help us with our school ability, and we can get at least 2 free ranks in it. Though a case for Kuni being better could be made. A free rank in theology will help with all these rituals we're front-loaded with, and labor is a part of our early curriculum, whereas theology isn't. If the rituals look like something you want, consider Kuni. Also consider a heavy void ring build for that, especially if the void-based Lord Hita's grip is something you want. Hold an enemy in place so your allies have an easier time taking him down, and it's going to fit because you're fairly well equipped to be a solid unarmed combatant on the side. There's some other unarmed techniques, coiling serpent style and open hand style, which you also have one of in your curriculum, which also involve tying up an enemy and screwing with them in various useful ways, so that could be kind of your thing. Also, whenever Void is in a school's ring bonuses, it's really hard not to recommend a double 3s build. You'll have an easier time leveling up the other rings that you want, so a 3 Earth, 2 Void, 1 Air, or a 3-3 Earth Void build, both will be fine. So if this school sounds like it's for you, absolutely, pick it, go play it, have fun, build some walls, grab them by the holy crap, it's the Donald Trump build. It's Samurai Donald Trump. We got a Samurai Donald Trump character class in 5 rings. It's official. Everyone go play it. Have a whole team of Samurai Donald Trumps. It'll be fun. Go play it. Bye.